Hello. Hi, Joanne. I was thinking about you recently. Britt, you have a new pick. A new pick for your move to California. Amazing. I've been thinking about you as well. Hi, Angela, Amy, Andrea, Monica. So happy to be with you all. Let me move my chair. It's loud. Hi, Melinda. J.E. It's been a busy morning. Welcome, Betty. Thank you. I got out of the shower, so this is why. And it's going to be time for a cut and color next week, but I'm going to keep it longer. Polly. Hi, Polly. Hi, Carolyn. Woo! Saturday Night Live party time. Yeah, I was just responding to some coaching clients before this because it's my day off today, so I want to get everything done. Yeah, because I've been so busy, which has been amazing, that actually like having a day off feels very supportive. Hi, Jamila. Glad you are here as well. I just ordered an astrology reading the other day from this really great astrologer who is very reasonably priced and gives a lot of value. He just sent it like 2 minutes before this, and I'm like trying to read it briefly, but I'm not going to get to it. But yeah. Anyway, whew. I need a moment to arrive. And I'm recording this. I double live streamed in YouTube and here last time with Michael Singer. The internet here has not been good, so I am doing a screen recording. So this will be uploaded as a video in the next days. And I am paying for more Wi-Fi, so I will be double live streaming next week. But yeah. Roxy, hello. Hi, Nancy. Yes, so this astrologer's name is a very interesting name, and he's very interesting. His name, and I'll type it out. Let me check to see the spelling. Okay, Basil Farrington. Oh, Farrington. I saw him in an astrology Facebook group. There's so many amazing astrologers. It's so hard to narrow it down. But he helped me for free. Like, he gave me a lot of value. I just asked him questions. And then he's like, don't even, you can just give me a donation. And so I ordered, this is the first time, like I said, I want a reading on my transits. And he just sent me like a really long document that was very reasonably priced. So, hi Sharon. Hi Caitlin. Yeah, because transits are, for those who don't know, so when you're born, you have a snapshot, you have a fingerprint. So the minute of your birth is a fingerprint of energy. And so an astrology chart is the fingerprint. It's very detailed. So that's what's called your natal chart when you were born. But that's just the chart when you were born. So yes, it affects your whole life, but what's happening today in the sky, what's happening right now, that's huge, right? So that's why astrology is so complicated, so many layers. So whatever's happening now, also on top of your natal chart, is a whole different ball game. And there's also a million other ways to read all that. So I had him do a chart about my transits because this year has been one of the most difficult transits in a human's life, a Pluto-Saturn thing. I think it's a square. So he said it's almost finished. But he predicted things for me already, like even in just the brief, little bits of things that he shared last year. He totally predicted like 2 really big things for me, like having financial difficulties, and then like romantic caution that he gave me that I didn't listen to. It was so accurate, and the time period was so accurate. So anyway, I'm excited to see what's coming. And anyway, JE. So if you don't know your time of birth, so again, having a fingerprint of the exact moment is important, because even depending on where things are in the sky, like 1 minute could change everything. Like it could mean your sun is in a different sign or a different house or whatever, anything. If you don't have that, there are people that specialize in, what do they call it? Chart rectification. So if you look for people that do chart rectification, they can actually look at like how you look, your physicality. They can they can ask you other questions and things to figure out, generally, like narrow it down at least to some part of the day. So that's what I would look into. Hi, Tony. So, all right. So Saturday Night Live here. Is anybody here for the first time that is new? I know we have so many friends. Caitlin's new. I thought maybe, but I also don't want to offend anybody if they've been here like once or twice and not remember them. Glad to have you. So I am Natalie, spiritual life coach, Reiki Master Teacher, intuitive. You will get to experience today a bit of what I do with an individual services that I offer, in that we're going to be doing a tarot oracle card reading, and I do offer that one-on-one. I'm also going to be doing, after that, Reiki and Ancestral Clearing, which is an energy healing modalities that you can experience as well. And again, that's something I offer one-on-one. And I'm also a life coach. And, I bring that into the conversation if and when it comes up, as far as whatever, like sometimes I'll do that. I'll just leave it there. I'll make questions, I'll have comments, I'll challenge your thinking. And also the card reading that I do, it's pretty much like, it often has themes of coaching, which means challenging thinking, looking at your mindset, offering other perspectives. So that is some of what I offer. I also just celebrated 4 years sugar-free, and I do offer one-on-one coaching with sugar freedom if somebody identifies as a sugar addict, which I do, or even just having an issue or a problem with food/sugar. So you can follow me here, please. I appreciate that. I'm coming up on 3,800, I think, followers. You can give a donation if this space is helpful. Check out my meditations. I've got many on here. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, website, so you can find out more about me there. And follow your heart's call. If something's nudging you to reach out to me one-on-one, send me a private message. So that is that. It's 10. Oh, it's October 10th. Is that right? Oh, no, 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 no. It's 10:10 a.m. But we're in the 10th month and it's 10:10 a.m. And we've been on a live stream for 10 minutes. So there you go for all the numbers people out there. And I do live in Bali. For those who don't know, I'm in Bali now. And for those who follow me, I'm coming back to the US, which is monumental for me. It's been 6 years. I am I looked yesterday about solidifying Michael Singer, a trip to Michael Singer's place in Florida. I've already been in contact with a few of you about possibly meeting there. For me, my schedule is going to be so tight. Like, it's going to be like, I'm going to be able to go during this time. If you can join me, great. And I'm looking at mid-November. So Michael Singer's Temple of the Universe is in Gainesville, Florida, or near Gainesville. I looked at flights yesterday. I looked at renting a car. I looked at a couple Airbnbs. So if you want to join, I also have, one of my clients is flying from Canada to visit me, which is amazing. I'm feeling into all of this, wishing I had longer as well. Hoping Joanne and others, maybe there can be an in-person meeting would be amazing. And also, I am only there a month and it's Thanksgiving time. So, but it'll happen, and it might happen on the other side of the world. I do have a Bali retreat coming up August 2025. So if we aren't able to connect, and I may be back to the US next year, but yes, I have an amazing and fun Bali retreat planned, and I've been so busy, I haven't been able to get 100% details clear yet, but it's fairly clear, August 2025. I just need to solidify some things before I send an official announcement about that. But if you want to come to Bali, I'm here. I'm an expert. My good friend Alicia Bliss, fellow Insight Timer teacher, yoga teacher for 20-something years. She's been here on my live streams. We are co-creating this amazing fun retreat in Bali. We're going to have all the relaxation, the pampering, the insights, the yoga, the meditation. It's going to be amazing. So, hi, Leslie. Welcome. Yes, Joanne. Awesome. Hi, Tatiana. So, if you want to be notified of when the Bali Bliss retreat, like when we have all the details down about like accommodation and pricing, like in early bird and all of that, send me a private message. I'll get you on that list. So let's dive in. I'm looking over at my cards. Let's see. Oh, and who said that? I think it was Carolyn about the 10. Yeah, it will be October 10th soon. 10, so 10 is a 1 ruler of the sun. Carolyn, I know you're super versed in astrology. So how does that translate right now? So is it something individual? We look at our own sun's ruler? Is that what the invitation is? And speaking of that, I've been starting to play with these cards more. I did a personal reading for somebody yesterday. It was amazing. And I brought out these karma cards. So I haven't really used them much because it's very specific in the way that the cards like want you to do the reading. But what I am liking is just like seeing, okay, whatever card comes up is like energy. So we'll look at the energy of whatever that is. So since we've been talking about astrology already, we'll go ahead and start with this. Okay, so just Leo. Not about like, I'm a Gemini ruled by Mercury, so not like that, but just the sun is ruled by Leo. Got it. Awesome. So for those joining in who may not know, this is a collective reading. So it's for everybody. And don't be disappointed in thinking, oh, I'm not doing one-on-one readings here, because actually this is very powerful. So just keep an open mind, and keep an open mind to what may resonate. And also, because it's a collective reading, don't force anything to fit if it doesn't feel like it resonates. But also be open to, yeah, it's very powerful, these messages that come through. So, yeah, last week was amazing. Many of you guys were here. Hi, Jay. Hi, Sheila. Welcome. Hi, YR. So, oh, we've got Venus. So looking at Venus energy, cherish, enjoy, charm, art, beauty, pleasure, good times. So the energies of Venus, we'll say, are like influencing your week, influencing the time period for you right now. Ooh, your favorite words. Love it. I'd love to know, and I'm sure maybe you know, Carolyn, I forgot what your Venus, where your Venus is in your chart. I think it's conjunct your sun, isn't it? So is mine. But yeah, so for y'all, just looking at where can you cultivate more Venus energy in your life. Venus is about aesthetics, pleasant things. And Venus is ruled by Libra anyway. So thanks, Melinda. So Venus being currently in Libra, plus that being its ruling planet, this is a really powerful time. And I would say it's a beautiful time. Ooh, Libra conjunct your moon in Libra. Wait. What? Oh, Venus conjunct. Okay, is that right? Anyway. Yeah, so this is about too, it can be about like aesthetics, like about your home, about maybe putting art on the wall, or maybe going to a spa, doing something pleasant, doing something nice for yourself. Of course, it's about love, of course. So, but it's about like the gentler aspects, relationships. But this is all the positive energy, right? So this is what is influencing you all in this reading right now. Jacob, hello. September 30th. Your birthday has been hectic. I would love to hear more about what that means. So that is what kind of the overarching energies are right now. And then we're going to use Osho Zen Tarot to get some more information. And this popped out. How many times have we seen this? We seem to get this card all the time in our readings when we use Osho Zen Tarot. Yeah, and it just totally popped if y'all saw it. Let's see. Oh, whoa. We've got a number of cards here falling out. It feels like too many, but I'm going to take all of them. because I'm loving what this is. So first, what popped out are these. This is so fun. I love it. Woo, woo, woo. So we've got Venus as like the sun, like beaming down onto the reading. So into your life. I just feel like, I don't know why I want to do it like that. Then we have this totality. So I want to read the description of this, and I may have done that before. You can get the app, the Osho Zen Tarot app, which it shows all the cards. You can also do readings in the app. So you can buy this if that's interesting. Here we go. So I'm going to hold this up while I read it. So I want y'all to tune in to what this means for you. These three women are high in the air, playful and free, yet alert and interdependent. In a trapeze act, nobody can afford to be a little bit absent, even for a split second. And it is this quality of total attentiveness to the moment at hand that is represented here. We may feel there's too many things to do at once, but get bogged down in trying to do a bit here, a bit there, instead of taking one task at a time and getting on with it. Or perhaps we think our task is boring because we've forgotten that it's not what you do, but how you do it that matters. Developing the knack of being total in responding to whatever comes as it comes is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Taking one step through life at a time, giving each step your complete attention and energy, can bring a wondrous new vitality and creativity to all that you do. So, how many people does this resonate with? I love this message because what it's saying is you can't not be present here. If you're on this trapeze with if you identify as any of the three people, there must be total presence. And with that presence, there's not a being bogged down, not letting things be mundane. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you haven't heard that before, take that to heart. So, what do you get to do this week to where you get to bring in this energy of being total with your experience, being all in? And then bringing this beautiful, charming, loving, I still can't find the right word for what I'm thinking for this card, the Venus energy. You're the guy on the right. Which right is that? I don't know what right means. The blue one or the purple one? Hi, B. Yes, feminine, Carolyn, but there's something else like aesthetically pleasing or something like that. Oh, YR, you have Venus in the 10th with Leo. Leo in the 10th, in Venus in the 10th. Got it. So, let me just see what else. So don't get bogged down in overwhelm with too many things to do at once. The cure to overwhelm is micro steps, baby steps. I coach in my coaching business, and when I coach people, we talk about this all the time. Oh, I want a new job. Oh, I want to go back to school. Oh, I want a new career. Okay, great. What is the tiniest first baby step you can take? I did this with a client yesterday, and they want to find a new place to live, and they want to move out of the country. It's like, okay, Get out your computer, get out your phone, open the internet browser, type in something in the search engine. That's the micro movement. Hi, Monica. Nice to see you. So yeah, we did. That's right, Angela. Was it helpful? So, one thing that's coming in is to be total in your energy. How many of you are like here, but you're not here? Here in body, meaning wherever, and it might be here right now, being here, but your mind is somewhere else. Or maybe you're doing a task, but your mind is somewhere else. So this is really important for you all, is to be where your body is now. Be where your body is now. These people have to be where their bodies are now. If they don't, this whole thing is going to fall apart. So then we had these 4 cards pop out, and I love it because you can look at the energies here, the blue and the red. So it came out like 2 and 2, so I'm taking them 2 and 2 in the colors. So first, having the awareness to be total, to be present, to slow down. This is a Buddha that's like burning through, and you can see this beautiful blue light of awareness through this curtain or this shadow of illusion. And it's like when we're not present, when we're totally identified with our thoughts, we're like this shadow here. So when we start to have this present moment awareness, we're like this Buddha coming through. And look at the peace. So the peace of the awareness burns through the illusion and the veil of illusion. And you guys can do this. We're here on Insight Timer. We've seen this card many times before, harmony. And so this is all about third eye too. Like you can see this here, it's kind of coming through the third eye. This is directly on the third eye, this dolphin coming from the heart chakra, connected with the third eye, harmony, the harmony between the mind and the heart, the healing, the happiness. So when you work with yourself to become and be more present, this is all healing energy, this blue. Guess what happens? Woo! The card fell. Hold on. I have to get under the desk. Sorry. Okay. There we go. So when you work with these things, when you have an intention to focus on this and have this be your priority, look what opens up for you. Possibilities. new things become possible that weren't there before. You can't see it when you're behind this curtain. It's hidden from you. When we live in our mind, which most of us do most of the time, and we're also awakening, so that's becoming less and less, but we're actually not in reality because we're totally in our thoughts. So when we bring in this Buddha nature, when we bring in this totality, when we bring in this presence, and then when we bring in this Venus energy of bringing the divine feminine, bringing like a softness, bringing in beauty, and we can start to have this harmony and this healing, quieting the mind, opening the heart, as Ram Dass says. And then things happen. So things are going to start to shift for you. But you've got to stop this action that's out of alignment, like this action that's in this energy of just needing to get things done and catching up and, frantic, frenetic, not present. Slow down. Some of you really get to slow down. Slow down and breathe. So one of my favorite things I say in my coaching is slow down to speed up. What would it look like? So I'll ask y'all this. What would it look like to slow down? And where do you get to slow down? Like in what area? And when you slow down, it will, like when you slow down, it will actually then create speeding up. But don't just go full steam ahead in that same energy. You need a period of slowing down. And then that will actually give you the results that you want. Hi, Nikki. Yeah, it has been a while. So new possibilities are here. They are already here. You just haven't been able to see them. You've been behind this veil. You haven't been able to see the reality of what's here. So when you burn through the veil of illusion with your awareness, with your presence, coming into harmony, then you're going to see what's already here. New possibilities. You're going to have a different perspective. A Course in Miracles calls a miracle a shift in perspective or a shift in perception. That's all that you need. The reality is here. The possibilities are here. It's just about having a shift in your perception. Coming from the frenetic, the fast, the overwhelm, the go, 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 you're not going to be able to see it. Slow down. Like that spirit is just like screaming, like slow down. Not screaming, but like really wanting to be emphatic. Yeah, because life can only be lived right here and now. Only now. Only now. And guess what? Look what happens once you do that. You then get like what you want. You get momentum. Then things start happening. You're putting this intense energy in from a place of just shit energy. I mean, that's not the best word. But from stress and overwhelm and blah, 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 like that. Like I'm seeing like an energy that's like all, the energy looks like this. Like this cord that It was not like that. And then over the years, but this, when your energy is like this, and then you try and go into action from this energy, it's not going to work very well. Yes, chaos. Thank you. So, okay, this, you need this healing, this blue, water, feminine, Venus. And y'all who know your astrology, look at where Venus is in your chart. Look at where the transits are. You know, we just had a super powerful eclipse with Libra, and it totally hit me exactly with my chart, but that's a whole different story. But look at that. Look at where you can be more feminine. Once you have this feminine energy, then the masculine can come in. This card is the bridge. Being in possibility, you know, it's got this fire energy here. It's the Two of Wands. But this is just planning and seeing and surveying. It's still not yet taking action. So it's like this is the bridge from these beautiful feminine healing energies to then this super masculine movement. So what I want y'all to do this week, if you feel stuck, or if you feel you don't know where to go, what to do, or you think you see things in the same way and there's nothing different about your situation, I really want you to see how you can rise above what you see as your circumstance and come from up here and survey the land differently. Have a shift in your perception. See what that looks like. See what new possibilities open up for you. And in life coaching, this is what I do with people. Hi, Lady Peacock. So, and it's going to take action. And action, then you're going to feel inspired, and then you're going to be like, oh, I finally see it. I know what to do. I know where to go. And you're going to go into intense action. This is a person running, but it looks like a big arrowhead. This is the second fastest moving energy in tarot, in the tarot deck. The fastest is the Chariot. The second fastest is this. This is the Eight of... No, it's not. It's not the Eight of Wands. Oh. Anyway, never mind. It's very fast-moving energy. One of the fastest in the deck. So if you have felt stuck, if you have felt all of these things, slow down. Let's take one card from... Oh, you can't make this shit up. This is the same card, bottom of the deck. Two of Wands. There you go. So if you need another visual for this energy, I love it. So in the, you know, because this is Osho Zen Tarot, so it's its own interpretation. This is Light Seers Tarot, so this is more traditional tarot, but of course it's got its own amazing art. But you can see she's looking out the window. She's starting to plan. She's got one wand in her hand. She's got a map. She's got a globe or like a travel book, something. But there's still one wand here because it's just like looking at the possibilities. What's possible? So if somebody needed that extra flavor of that, and then you take the action. So let's get a card. Then we'll go into the Reiki, the Ancestral Clearing. Awesome. Honestly, I feel embarrassment for y'all to see this cord. So I want to share that and be vulnerable. Because it's just ego. It's like, this is neutral. This tangled cord is meaningless, except for the meaning I put upon it, and the meaning that whatever other people put on it. but I see that I don't want people to make some assumption about me based on a cord being tangled, and I'm the type of person that would go around having this tangled cord. Isn't that interesting? So I'm just giving a little ego squash there by sharing that. And it's like, who the fuck cares about this cord? This is a mirror. It's a mirror. Everything's a mirror. This cord is a mirror showing me judgments that I have, people pleasing, worries about what other people think. So thank you, cord, for showing me where I still have healing to do. Yeah, Lisa Ann. So yeah, there you go. Thank y'all. Okay. Hi, Carmen. Thank you. You can't get more feminine energy than the moon. So it's just kind of highlighting the yin and yang, the masculine, feminine, the balance of these, and really highlighting, especially with the Venus here, the Venus, the moon, so feminine energy is really highlighted for you all. So your come from this week gets to be tuning into the divine feminine. You know, it might be female relationships, but I feel like it's more female energy, mother energy, themes of that. I don't think this is necessarily a specific person. Thank you, J.E. Yeah. Well, I've noticed I've avoided, it's been almost subconscious. I've avoided like wanting anyone to see this. So I've kind of put it to the side, so it's good that I'm not doing that. So the moon is also a card of illusions, interestingly. You know, what came through with this card about being behind this veil of illusion. The moon is a card of illusion, of things not seen or known. So I feel like too, it's like you've got to go through this first to get clarity, to see the possibilities, and then take the action. So I feel like there might still, there's going to be some pausing here, the slowing down, as I keep saying. And I want to look at light seers about this card, and then we'll get into Reiki. Hi, Summer Star. Did I already say hi? So the graphics on this are always cool on this website. So there's the affirmation. I trust my intuition and I float. So floating is like the most feminine energy you can do. When we float, we're surrendering. So you get to bring in trusting your intuition. Those other cards were about the third eye, awakening, having harmony with the heart, the mind. The moon being an illusion, Joanne. Yeah, so this is specifically about tarot. The tarot card, the moon. This is not, I mean, and Carolyn, I'll defer to you and any other astrologers that are way more knowledgeable than me. In astrology, the moon does not mean about illusions, but in tarot, it does. So, unless I could be wrong about that. So, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. So I will read the key meanings for this card. It says, trusting your intuition, facing your fears, the watery nature of the unconscious mind, mystery, symbolism, metaphor, perception, uncertainty, dreams, powerful visions, a spiritual experience. So it didn't say illusions necessarily. That's what I brought in with my own interpretation and other things I've heard. But it's very watery. It's things that aren't known yet. You don't really want to take action when, this card is not indicating doing anything yet, like this one is. So I'm going to read the message. So listen to this. When faced with uncertainty and illusion, it can feel like we're drowning in the unknown. Trust that you will be okay, even if you can't seem to discern up from down right now. When you stop struggling to see that which you simply cannot see in your shadows, you will experience a deep release that will allow you to float to the surface of your truth. The moon card asks you to go within and to calmly listen to the whispers of your own intuition. There's divinity here. She asks you to find comfort in the darkness. There's magic here. When you choose to fall into the moon's still waters, your inner wisdom will embrace you and then push you towards the light. Pause to seek, and seek to feel, and feel to float, and float to thrive. Follow your breath all the way up. The moon's gentle caress offers you the key to your subconscious mind and asks you to submerge your thoughts in her shadowy messages. She will reinvigorate your creativity and resurrect your spark as long as you reach beyond your own fears in order to find her. Sometimes this card illustrates you cannot possibly know everything about your situation at this time. And sometimes the shadow creates thick illusion, even for the most discerning eye. Dive into the moon's healing embrace, breathe past insecurities, and let her dimly lit magic guide you home. How does fear create illusion and distrust in your life? How do you respond when you can't interpret things with 100% certainty? Does it affect your emotions, your choices, your perspective? Even though the path may be dimly lit, are you willing to move ahead? So, that is your reading for the week. Michelle, amazing. Glad to hear that. And if you or anyone wants to see the prior part of the reading, this will be up on my YouTube channel within 2 days. And yeah, you can revisit it if you would like, or visit it. So we will go into Reiki and Ancestral Clearing now. I am going to play, I felt inspired to play this earlier in the, So I am going to play a very beautiful Ram Dass meditation. It's 8 minutes. It's on YouTube. It's got a beautiful video with it. So if you like this, send me a private message. I'll send you the link. It's got beautiful music and a beautiful video and him speaking, and it's also very nice. So while we are listening to that, I will channel Reiki. I will do ancestral clearing. I may speak out loud. It depends as far as guiding you further or speaking the clearing out loud. I'm just going to follow the flow. Hello, Melissa. So, yeah, we'll transition into, and I'm going to channel Reiki while we listen, of course. Don't forget to follow me, give a donation, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, check my website for my offerings, and reach out if you feel the call. So I'm just going to pull it up. It's got almost 1 million views, I'm just seeing. So here we go. You might want to adjust your volume up or down as needed.
Beyond all polarities, I am. Let the judgments and opinions of the mind be judgments and opinions of the mind, and you exist behind that. Ah, so. Ah, so. It's really time for you to see through the absurdity of your own predicament. You aren't who you thought you were. You just aren't that person. And in this very lifetime, you can know it. Right now. The real work you have to do is in the privacy of your own heart. All of the external forms are lovely, but the real work is your inner connection. If you're quiet when you meditate, if you truly open your heart, just quiet your mind. Open your heart. Quiet the mind, open the heart. When you quiet the mind, you meditate. When you open the heart, you start to love that which you can love and just keep expanding it. You love a tree, you love a river, you love a leaf, you love a flower, you love a cat, you love a human. But go deeper and deeper into that love. Till you love that which is the source of the light behind all. Behind all. You don't worship the gate, you go into the inner temple. Everything in you that you don't need, you can let go of. You don't need loneliness, or you couldn't possibly be alone. You don't need greed because you already have it all. You don't need doubt because you already know. The confusion is saying, I don't know. But the minute you are quiet, you find out that in truth you do know. For in you, you know. Plane after plane will open to you. I want to know who I really am. Within each of us, there once was a fire. And for some of us, there seem as if there are only ashes now. But when we dig in the ashes, we find one ember. And very gently we fan that ember. Blow on it. It gets brighter. And from that ember we rebuild the fire. Only thing that's important is that ember. That's what you and I are here to celebrate. That though we've lived our life totally involved in the world, we know. We know that we're of the Spirit. Gets stronger. Flame starts to flicker again. And pretty soon you realize that all we're going to do for eternity is sit around the fire.
All we're going to do for eternity is sit around the fire. Together. Infinite Creator, all that you are. For everyone here now, all of our family members, all of our relationships, all of our ancestors and all of their relationships through all relevant time, space, and dimension. For all hurts, wrongs, judgments, and burdens, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, sexual, and financial, through thought, word, or deed. Please help us all forgive all people. All people forgive us. Help us all forgive each other and forgive ourselves. Be at peace with each other and at peace with ourselves, please and thank you. For all times of struggle, adversity, abandonment, rejection, judgment, persecution, suppression, guilt, blame, shame, misunderstandings. Please help us all forgive each other, forgive ourselves, forgive all people, and all people forgive us completely and totally, please and thank you. For all letdown, fear, unworthiness, and limitation of all kind. Please help us all forgive each other, forgive ourselves, be at peace with each other and at peace with ourselves. Please and thank you. Infinite Creator, for the highest good, please lift out all weight, pain, burden, sin, death, debt, negativity, spells, hexes, curses, black magic, white magic, guilt, fear, shame, unworthiness, and limitation of all kind. Transform it into your love and let your love flow back in and through us, filling and giving us all complete peace now and forever. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Please help us love and bless each other, love and bless ourselves. Be at peace with each other and at peace with ourselves. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it done, thank you. You may gently, slowly, easily come back to a wakeful state if you'd like. And welcome back. Very, very powerful. Very powerful energies. I also often channel what's called Solvana energy, which is an energy I was attuned to 2 years ago when I had training with a second Reiki Master. And this Solvana energy is a blue energy. So there was so much blue in our reading: feminine, water, blue flame in the awareness card. So the Solvana energy is about awakening, third eye, expansion, opening, new beginnings, transformation. And yeah, I mean, blue is definitely traditionally a male masculine color, so it's all of it. Thank you for the donation, Jacob. Samastar, it's not, I don't even know how to say that name. It's not Kaur, but I know who that is. It's like a Kundalini, like chanter or singer. Samastar, did we talk about that I grew up in Arlington? I don't remember if we ever talked about that. Thank you, Michelle, for the donation. I hear you, Jacob. It's sad right now, and that's a thought we could definitely work with, and releasing the judgment on that. Solvana, I'll spell it. How did y'all like the Ram Dass? And it's even better when you watch the video, the graphics. Did I say hi to Barb already? I don't remember. Oh, great. Yes, I will send it over. The music is by John Hopkins and East Forest, if anyone knows them. Good night, Joanne. Yeah, it's getting a bit late in Eastern time. You're welcome. Love you. Hopefully see you soon. And I am going to go as well into my beautiful day. This was so powerful and amazing as always. Thank you all so much. J.E., Matt, you're welcome. Amy, J, Melinda. Thank you, Melinda, for the donation. So we will be back for Saturday Night Live next week, and likely, yes, for sure, at least one more live before then. Maybe Conversations with God, maybe Michael Singer. We just had an amazing Michael Singer live yesterday. It's in my replays on YouTube. Yeah, Convos with God will be next. We will continue that. I may have room for both, but I need to check my schedule. Thank you, Monica. Much love. Namaste.